Hey, have you ever wanted to take your family on an epic vacation like maybe Disney World but just thought it is way too expensive?
Yeah, over $5,000 for a family of 4 for a 7-day trip. That's crazy.
Well, we're going to show you right now how we took this epic vacation for 11 days in Orlando to both Disney World and Universal Studios for under $500 per person. Breakdown coming up right now.
Before we get too into depth here, I just wanted to thank you for coming to our channel and watching us following our journey. If you are new here, my name is Shay.
And I'm Lex.
And we are the Runaways. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future adventures that we do have.
Alright, so how we came up with this idea in the first place was actually from a podcast. I listened to a podcast called Choose FI. If you haven't listened to them, definitely take a listen to them. They're amazing. The host on there, Brad Barrett, has a site called Richmond Savers, which I'll definitely link down below so you can check it out. It has a breakdown of how to take your family of 4 to Disney World with a $4,000 savings, which was amazing and pretty intriguing. So in order to do this, we were talking to our friend Dell and Markel, and we asked them if they wanted to go to Disney World with us, and of course, they said yes.
From there, we decided our dates, which our friend Dell had said she wanted to go during Halloween. So that is what we did. We went in October.
We decided to plan this trip in 2018, and we took this trip in 2019, so we had a year to plan. And the first step was to get our hotel. So the first card that we used was actually the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card. I actually got this card knowing that I was going to use it for our hotel. I saved those points for a year until we knew our dates. Now with this card, we were able to get 4 nights at the Sheraton Lake Buena Vista in Orlando. With the Marriott card, if you book for 4 nights, you automatically get 1 free. So we had a 5-night stay at this hotel, which was actually pretty awesome.
Also, they did have a shuttle to Disney World, which we did utilize on some days. It is a great service.
All you have to pay is for the taxes and the resort fee, which totaled $157.95. Split between all 4 of us, it actually was only $39.48 per person for a 5-night stay at the Sheraton.
Our friend Dell got the Chase Sapphire card, which allowed us to get 5 nights free at a Universal hotel, not including the taxes and the fees and the resort fees that we did have to pay for that. For that cost, we ended up paying about $40 a person.
And now for our flights. Now, if you've watched a couple of our videos prior, you know that we love Southwest because I have the Southwest Rapid Rewards card and was able to get the, some people call it the golden buddy pass, which means that every time I buy a ticket somewhere using Southwest, I am able to get a free ticket with it. And obviously I gave it to Dell. Just kidding, I gave it to Shay. We were able to get 2 round-trip tickets to Orlando, Florida. I had to pay for my ticket, which was 25,000 points, which I had, so I was able to use those points for that. And then you have to pay for taxes. Now, no matter what card you get and how many points you have, you always have to pay taxes and or fees. But, I mean, a round-trip ticket that cost us $11.20 each, I'll take that.
I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, I'll take that any day.
Again, Dell was able to use her Chase Sapphire card to get her and her girlfriend Markel their plane tickets on the same flight as us to Orlando.
Now let's break down those infamous tickets. We were able to get a 4-day park to park. She works on the base. We were able to get that for $100 a piece. Now I've looked and I've searched and I wasn't able to find any deals better than that. So if you know somebody that has military ID and is going with you on this trip, definitely look into that. We're able to ride the Hogwarts Express, which was very, very key.
That was cool, yeah. Don't forget to have that military person with you or else you're not going to be able to use those tickets. The $100 is then going to go to waste. Now, I got the Capital One Venture card. We used my card to erase the travel expenses for Disney World tickets. Now, as we said, it's a travel expense. So the key here is you cannot order your tickets off of the Disneyland or the Universal site. You have to use a site that's going to list your purchase as a travel expense. So we personally love to use Undercover Tourist. We are not affiliated with them whatsoever. That is just our preferred method to buy. So we ended up erasing $560 worth of our Disney World tickets, which our tickets were about $1,000 before we ended up erasing those. So we ended up paying about $250 for a 5-day park hopper Disney World ticket. That is fantastic.
Now, we did do a couple other things on this trip that you don't have to do. One, we got a rental car because we wanted to go to the beach. I rented a car for 1 day, and it ended up costing us about $35. We got it in the morning. We took off to, I believe we went to Cocoa Beach. We spent the day there, hung out in the water, hung out on the boardwalk, and then we drove back to our hotel.
Another thing we did outside of normal park days and the beach, we did Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, which is basically an after party, so you get extra hours at the park. We paid $103 each for those tickets. Depending on the day you go, this price is going to vary. So say you're going on Halloween, obviously your ticket's going to be more expensive. There is also days that are cheaper than what day we had participated in Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. These
are just extra, and depending on when you're going to Disney World or Florida, you might get these events. When we went was obviously the horror nights at Universal Studios. We did not do this because I don't like to be scared. I don't like people trying to scare me. It's not my thing. So we didn't do that. Della Markel did, and they loved it. Now that was an extra cost to them. They actually decided on that very last minute. So these are things you don't have to do. There's always some sort of after party with Disney World or Disneyland that you can pay extra for. So there you have it. Our total cost per person to go to a Orlando, Florida, Disney World, Universal Studios vacation was $450. That is under $500. That is really absolutely insane, but it is possible. Now, if you have any cost-saving tips on travel, flights, hotels, or even ticket prices, definitely comment down below so we can take a look at them. We're always looking for the next best deal. We're always doing research on it, and we'll take a look at them for sure. If you have any questions about what we did, definitely comment down below. The next video coming up is going to be us discussing what our favorite parts of each park were, what we wouldn't do again, what we would do differently, just basically our overall review on our Orlando, Florida trip. Down below, check our description box. We're gonna link everything that we used here. Check out the Richmond Savers. They will show you step by step. They kind of do something a little bit different than what we decided to do just because we already had the Southwest card and it was easier. But if you want to check out them and go step by step, they always update what card to use at that time. So I'll link that down below. So definitely subscribe and hit that bell notification so you never miss a video that we have coming up. And until our next video is up next week, take a look at our past videos, which we're gonna link right here, and check them out and let us know what you think. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we can't wait till you run away with us next time. Hey, have you ever wanted to take your family on an epic vacation like maybe Disney World, but just thought, hell no, it's way too expensive? Again, thank you so much for watching this video. We can't wait until you run away with us next time.